What is good, NIO family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the one and only NIO stock and what you should be looking out for the future. I'm also going to give you guys kind of like a preview of what you should be watching for today. Now, I'm not available to record this video tonight. I'm going to be very busy for the day. It's very rare for this to happen to me because I am going to see a dentist because I have to get a consultation due to me getting my wisdom teeth removed. So because of that, I'm not going to be able to record a video in the evening or at nights because the office is very far away. So I'm going to actually record the video right now and kind of give you guys a preview of what to expect as we open today. Now, before I break anything down, got to mention a couple of things. This is not financial advice whatsoever. Do not take this as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire NIO community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, check out the Webull link down below and in the description. If you sign up, deposit any amount of money, you're guaranteed up to 12 free stocks. The offer ends in just 2 weeks. Check it out before they run out. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. NIO was down 0.14% for the day yesterday, which is when you guys are probably watching. You guys are probably watching this on Thursday, right? So it was actually a little bit in the red, and overall it's holding up pretty well. Now, some people could argue that right here we are seeing some signs that NIO is getting hit by strong resistance, and it could actually come down a bit, but that's actually very dependent on SPY. That's how I'm essentially seeing it. So when we look at SPY on the daily, please remember this setup right here. If I zoom in, we were respecting this trend line when coming down, but check this out. When I zoom in a little bit more, we were also respecting this trend line on the way up. So this means that NIO is slowly, I'm sorry, not NIO, SPY is slowly making those higher lows. So we want to see how SPY reacts to this because we're very close to the very bottom of the trend line. We're right here. If SPY breaks to the upside and gets the nice bounce off this, that could help NIO maintain its level, maybe push up a bit. But if SPY, tries to push up, the bears come in, they become super bearish, they become super strong, and the market starts to price in a 100 basis point rate hike from the Fed, SPY could start to retest this line. And if we break below it, we go down to 390, maybe a lower, like 388, and we hold that, it's not going to be good, to be frank with you. It's probably going to start to come down and then start testing the mid 380s, maybe go lower. If we break below this trend line and hold that, it's not going to be good, like I said. And that's what we really have to watch for. If SPY dumps, the whole market could take a big hit as we approach FOMC, and that could affect NIO. So what do I think is going to happen? As of right now, SPY hasn't necessarily broken down. So I'm still optimistic. I still think NIO is going to hold up pretty well. We do have two gaps to the downside. So that is not necessarily like scaring me, but I'm still a little bit cautious when it comes to playing NIO and what on earth is happening. So for now, please note when you watch NIO, right, the market's about to open by the time you're watching this. If it pushes up, watch out for resistance at 22. If it pops up a bit, that's okay, but we typically get rejected off of it. If the market rallies, NIO could go to 22.7 and then 23.26. So they're all resistance levels up there. Now, if SPY dumps, all right, and NIO comes down, 21.5 is where it could bounce, finally going down to about 20.8. That's another area where this thing could end up bouncing at. So far it wants to hold 21. So hopefully it holds. If this thing breaks below 21.5, watch how it reacts to 21. If it breaks below that, this thing could actually come down to 20.8. And if that doesn't hold, then 20.2 is on the table. Now, as far as the chart goes, it's holding up pretty well. We do have gaps down here. If NIO ends up dropping to 20.2, it's most likely going to end up filling this gap. How is that going to happen? It depends on the market, right? But so far it's been holding up pretty well as many analysts are giving it buy ratings. So just watch your technical indicators very carefully. Be ready. I often look at the VWAP, our RSI, our MACD, our EMAs. You can use many different EMAs. I personally use the 1348 and 200 EMA quite often. I think the 200 EMA is one of the best ones to really watch for on those support zones. So be ready, guys. Do what you have to do. Watch support and resistance. Watch your technical indicators because the market is very choppy. It may try to trick you. Be very careful and do not play with money you're not able to afford to lose. Anyways, thank you for listening. Get ready for open. I'll see you guys in the next video. NIO to the moon because the long-term future is bright. and peace out.